So, once again, we're going to put it on the record again for people who might not have heard. You know what I mean? For people who might not have heard, we're just going to put it on the record again. So you know that this is not Moorish Science Temple talking. This is not Moorish Divine and National Movement talking. This isn't Moorish Holy Temple of Science talking. This is nobody talking that's a representative of Moorish anything.
All those who saying the European don't ever get no assistance, the European this, the European that. Alright, listen to this European. Let's see what he got to say.
Peace and fraternal greetings. I am Brett Trismegistus, also known as Brett Godson. Some of you may know me as B-God. I am a 32nd degree and Holy Royal Archmason, a tried and true student and scholar of the ancient mysteries and ancient Freemasonry, which are one and the same. Some of you may know this as Moorish science. I come to you at this...
Wait, did he just say Moorish science?
Yes, he did.
No.
Yeah, he did.
Some of you may know this as Moorish science.
Oh, wow.
I come to you at this time.
Never heard of that
Very
before.
important message. Through my diligent studies of the world religions and secret societies, there is no better teaching for the Asiatics in America than the divine wisdom of the Honorable Prophet Noble Drew Ali in the Moorish Science Temple of America. Than the divine wisdom of the important message. Through my diligent studies of the world religions and secret societies, there is no better teaching for the Asiatics in America than the divine wisdom of the Honorable Prophet Noble Drew Ali in the Moorish Science Temple of America. I bear witness.
Hold on. Didn't the prophet say that this was going to happen? Didn't he say watch the news?
The teaching
Islam to New Najiel.
of Prophet Noble Drew Ali being the sure foundation stone for the redemption and salvation of Asiatics in America who have been misnomered Negro, Black, African American, colored, etc. These labels were created by slave owners and given to their slaves in 1779. Many today, in 2016, still identify with these labels. Words are very important and very powerful, and they have a very strong effect on the human conscious and subconscious mind. These labels were forced upon the Asiatics as a means to dehumanize them and to take away or weaken their identity, their power, their culture, their heritage, and much more. It is very important that you stop identifying with these labels and that you proclaim your nationality and divine creed in the Moorish Science Temple of America. Look into and discover the gifts that the Honorable Prophet Noble Drew Ali prepared for you long ago. I leave you on the 5 points of Moorish science: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
Now remember, the Moorish Science Temple of America was infiltrated. and they do not own Noble Drew Ali. They do not own Moorish birthrights. Actually, let me rephrase that. We, the Grand Sheiks of the Moorish Science Temple of America, do not own Noble Drew Ali. We, the Grand Sheiks of the Moorish Science Temple of America, do not own Moorish nationality. We, the Grand Sheiks, we don't own it. So there's no come to the temple, come to the Moorish Science Temple to get your Moorish nationality and to get your divine creed. No, you go there to learn that. But you're walking in the door as a Moor. That's why you're proclaiming your nationality when you go in there. Because you have a nationality to proclaim that you didn't know that you had a nationality to proclaim. So the place where you would go to do that would be the Moorish Science Temple of America, one that's running properly. Remember, they're not giving it to you because you go in those doors and say and read the back of the card and you're Moorish American. That's not what's making you Moorish American. These people say this mess up. Right? That's not what's making you Moorish American. You're that already, going in the door. Right? Now remember that was a European that dropped that. European put it on the record. European put it on the record. And, you know, one of his hiccups was the implication that you have to go to the temple to get what Noble Drew Ali brought. That's not, you don't have to go to the temple to get it. You know, at the time of Noble Drew Ali, yeah, you had to go to the temple to get it. Because the Prophet was around, and why wouldn't you? But because of the infiltration is why. Because of the infiltration is why. Because when you go to Moorish Science Temple of America, like many of people have done, they realize that these guys are playing games with their birthright. And they're doing church service and stuff like that. And then people just leave. But this is not about temple owns it. This is not about temple gave it to you. And I'm speaking from the position of a head of a temple. You don't own your birthright. If you want to go out there and do madness with your birthright, it's your birthright. Just don't come to us crying when these people do whatever they do to you. Because if you say that it's your birthright, then you would have studied. And if you studied, you would have known that, you know, you better have a good character when you leave your house. You know, the nigger stuff that you do in your house, you're going to go outside and do. So then your house better be spick and span. Or you're probably going to go out there and do madness or whatever. And then you're on your own. Because, you know, we don't condone madness as Moorish Americans. We don't go down that road. It's not even an option. But, you know, people choose to do whatever, and, you know, they're on their own. Whatever they choose to do, it's their birthright. You don't own this. When we check the track record, we find out that a lot of people hear this information and then, you know, blow it off like, nah, that's nothing. You don't need to know that. You know, and we always have Moors that we use as an example. You know, proclaim Moors that, you know, people are not really going to look at them correctly, because the whole concept of them, right? The whole concept of them is that they are serving the purpose right? They're serving the purpose that they're supposed to serve, right? And we know for a fact that we know for a fact that our prophet, Noble Drew Ali, came and gave a very simple plan to the Asiatics. All right, real simple. If you don't do anything else, declare your nationality. I already told you what it is. You know what I mean? And people continue to not, you know, it just doesn't register. So being that it doesn't register, we're gonna help it register for our people by using an example that they know, an example that they supposed to trust in,